Down, but not completely out. Some of these rough sleepers have jobs: builders, bar staff, couriers. This is the cardboard economy. It's 6:45 a.m. and after a rough night in the streets, Florian packs up his box mattress, hides his sleeping bag and goes to Charing Cross station to make himself respectable.
The lockdown came and then everything got cancelled, and from there I ended homeless because I wasn't getting enough money. I've run out of money, I messed up the rents. Yeah. And to be very honest, I started a bit of drinking, which I'm not really a drinker, but because I was staying home a lot, depression started and everything, and I lost the place, and I came to London for a fresh start, and this fresh start, even with the work now, I still can't get ahead. It's no way for me of getting ahead.
He's one of around 75,000 homeless or nearly homeless people who managed to hold down a job. His employers and fellow workers have no idea of his circumstances. But by 8 a.m, he's a hard day's work ahead, renovating some of London's most expensive properties. What's it like, you know, sleeping here and then going to job in the morning?
I wouldn't wish anybody to do what I've been doing till now. I don't wish that to anybody.
Darting through London's financial sector is another homeless man. Courier Nick Rose says it's the gig economy that's made him homeless.
2018, they'd way overhired. They call it onboarding. They over-onboarded for Christmas, made sure that they had enough workers. Came to January, and then all of a sudden we had
loads of workers and not enough shifts.
Yeah, it was saturated, oversaturated. And a lot of times we're not even dealing with humans, we are just dealing with an app. And mostly it's just an algorithm on an app which is even divvying out the work and deciding who gets to do what.
So your life is controlled by an algorithm?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. So it's very faceless. I bought a tent from Decathlon, £10 tent from Decathlon, a £10 sleeping bag from Decathlon, and moved into the nearest churchyard. It's a really unfriendly and threatening looking world, you know? It's very bleak, and keeping your spirits up is next to impossible.
Nick is now at least in a hostel, but homeless charities such as this food bank in central London say the homeless demographic is changing.
I don't think it's the archetypal homeless person we once knew. It's people finding themselves on hard times that are may not used to being in that position. We're talking about hard-working, ordinary people these days that are falling off the ladder and finding nowhere to live.
Another form of homelessness is temporary accommodation. Fatima lives in a single room with her 10-year-old son.
This is basically a room with a bathroom, and this is the kitchen area. And this is my bedroom. This is a double room.
So this is everything?
Yeah.
This is all the living space you have?
Yep.
We're looking at it?
Yep. Unfortunately, but yeah.
How does that feel?
It's not good, because there's not enough space for me and my son.
She works at the YMCA, but it's low income, and she's been trapped here for 5 years when it should have been a matter of weeks. Even so, we soon discover she's not even allowed to have guests.
Unfortunately, the rules are set that we don't allow visitors in the building, so on that note...
She's not allowed to have visitors?
No.
She's not allowed to have any visitors? No. You're kidding me?
No.
Why is she not allowed to have visitors?
You'd have to speak to council. I don't work for the council, but you have to speak to them.
They're treating us like kids. And all the cameras, it's like prison, but prison get visitors.
Yeah.
Here we're not allowed.
These are people clinging to an existence. After a day's work, Florian prepares for another night sleeping rough. Homeless charities fear, post-pandemic, many more people could be joining this grim subsector of our economy. Jason Farrell, Sky News.